Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, chart placements. Thank you so much for joining and clicking on this video. Welcome to Time of Today Reads, and I'm Angel Yvette. Whew, I just experienced a little tremor, so I'm a little shaken up. So let's just get into it, yeah? I'm going to give you a lowdown of how the process of reading for this read is going to go. I'm reading for the full moon period, the eclipse full moon in Taurus. That's happening on November 19th, 2021. It's in the season of Scorpio. So that's pretty cool because it's two fixed moon energies sort of like coming to a coalescence. And yeah, so first I'm going to go ahead and read, and first I'm going to go ahead and pull from the power deck, and then that card is going to reflect the overall energy for the sign grouping, which is that of the mutables, which you are a part of, Sagittarius. But I'm going to start with you, Sagittarius, since you're next up in the time chronology at this present moment. I'm going to pull a power deck card, and that's basically going to be the focus for your sign grouping for mutable signs at this time to help you navigate most efficiently through this full moon period, which with the eclipse can last up 2 years. So this eclipse is kicking off a lot of future eclipses that are happening. And so there's a lot of significant shifts and changes going on, just so you know. So we're going to start with the power deck, then we're going to move to the illuminated tarot. And there I'm going to pull out the messages specifically for you, Sagittarius. And then we're going to move into the Tantra Toolbox cards. We have here the empowerment cards and the tarot cards. And they're just going to be some extra guidance for the navigation through this period at this time. So let me get started with the power cards. Thank you again for joining so much. And I hope you get some good energy, get some good messages. With the power deck, I invite you to examine the image and possibly screenshot it, and then explore it, go into it, and see what it brings up for you. So yes, this is number 42, release. 42 boils down to 6. We'll see if that connects with anything. But I'm going to go ahead and see what sticks out intuitively for you, Sagittarius. And then I'll go ahead and show you the image up close, zoom in, so you can see it. So I'm going to paraphrase this because this is going off of another sentence and just put it in the tense for y'all. Take emotion into your hands and release it like a hawk. Let it fly away. We tend to hold on to our fears and negative energy in an addictive way. There's the image. I implore you to screenshot, to really take in the image, see what sticks out for you, any memories, any feelings. I'm going to leave this card here for the next few reads, including yours. And then let's get into the illuminated tarot. For Sagittarius, the sun is on the bottom of the deck before I start shuffling, just so you know. Good things, maybe, are happening for you, Sagittarius. I mean, I feel like that's been the energy, but we shall see. For this time period of the full moon in Taurus, during Scorpio season. Ooh. So I am going to take this 4 of Cups because it showed itself to me. It had to push all the other cards out of the way to show itself to me. Going to take that card. And I'm going to take both those cards, actually, because they both came out, and they came out reversed, but I'm going to take them as a single meaning. So we got the Four of Cups, or the Four of Hearts. We got the Two of Spades, the Ten of Cups, or the Ten of Hearts, and the Five of Diamonds reversed. In the Illuminated Tarot, some of the cards have the major arcana tied to the minor arcana, and for the last two cards that came out, we have the Five of Diamonds tied to the Hierophant, and it's reversed, and then the Ten of Hearts, or Ten of Cups, which is tied to the Wheel of Fortune. The other two cards are just the Two of Diamonds, the Two of Spades, and the Four of Hearts. So there can be some things about your love life that you're not noticing or that are being kept from you that maybe you have neglected to give attention to. I believe that with the Hierophant in reverse, I believe it's the Hierophant. Let me check. The Hierophant, it might be the Emperor. That's the only reason why I'm checking. It is the Hierophant. So, yes. So there may be things, emotions, possible intentional things that you're not seeing that are happening, right? Behind the scenes. And I think that it's possibly leading to a state of confusion in regards to your emotions, in regards to your gains. This message is encouraging you to stay focused on what there is to gain out of situations. So I feel like maybe, even though, because a Hierophant sort of can imply a commitment or a legal binding, that may not be happening. What you want to happen may not be happening. But with the Ten of Hearts on top of it, it lets me know that as long as you stay focused, life will turn out to be less confusing, right? I'm going to see if there's any tarot card or what the tarot cards have to say. You will not have to live in this state of confusion forever. It's better to know than to not know. Because that's when progress can happen. But also, it's good to let go and see what happens sometimes. Don't hold on to anything too tightly. Protect your heart. Wow, malachite. Malachite is the theme for this full moon, it seems. So, what's sticking out for you with this malachite card is just that of balance, right? Because with this confusion card, it may be throwing us off balance and taking us out of harmony within ourselves, right? So it's hard to form meaningful or continue meaningful relationships if we're not aligned within ourselves. Malachite is also very indicative of the crown chakra, which I feel sticks out in this card as well, with the purple blindfold over the head, which is over the crown. The head is the crown. And the hair just laying the way that it is. This is a message saying to trust yourself, right? Trust yourself and keep going after those things that you are most passionate about. Do not go about them blindly. If you see something that sticks out and raises a red flag, pay attention to that. empowerment cards. Okay, I'm going to read this one. This one has probably a lot to say the most. So the messages on this card and the fact that it fell onto the Four of Hearts is pretty big because we have a lot of heart energy here, and it seems to be the overpowering energy. I release all fear and doubt, allowing myself the courage to grow. Peace is power. Freedom is my divine right. And confront your sexual history with compassion. Okay? And that is number 25, boils down to a 7. We have a 2 and 5 here. So maybe there's things about our past here, now that I'm seeing that. Things about our past that we have not come to terms with, that we have not done work, shadow work on, or with. I implore you to meditate because it doesn't seem like you are. The way that this person's hair is laying down, this would be the upright position of this card, but it came out this way. So get more rest, keep staying alert, and allow your passions to guide you. And remain stable when it comes to your passions. Even if you incorporate new things or discover new things to become passionate about, don't let those things distract you from what you're already doing. Okay? And the things that you've been doing, you don't have to continue to do. Well, it's all a balancing act, essentially, and yeah, there's going to be a lot that comes out of it. The tens definitely trump 5s. I mean, they're greater value. They're double the value. So whatever didn't work out in the past, don't worry, because it's going to work out for the best as long as you're doing those things that honor your heart's process, your life's process, and your passions. Okay? Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I hope that you got something good out of this to help guide you through this full moon period. And remember, you got this, okay?